Hello, here I am, Jack Atkinson, in my kitchen again, and I'm going to talk to y'all tonight about drawing cartoons. This is something I think I'm going to come back to often because people love to draw cartoons. They were influenced by cartoons in their childhood, and they still enjoy it. People really and truly, if they're drawing, they would love to draw a cartoon or some sort of caricature or even a political cartoon. People love to draw cartoons, and so I'm going to do our first cartoon here right now tonight. And so this one is Tweety. I've got my little Tweety Bird here as I go by, and I made a little sketch here, and I'll go over on this side and tell you what I did. Is first of all, I started off and just drew some boxes, and I don't even use a ruler. I just let me grab something over here. I just use any type of card or straight edge like this that I can find. A lot of times I'll put it along the edge to make a straight edge like that. Anyway, I just use a card or a piece of paper to, just to make it work. So I don't use anything fancy. And then for my, what y'all were seeing here, these little horizontal lines, if you can see them, this is for the text in the cartoon, or this would be a comic strip. And so I draw, I make a little note on paper, like space, and then a space for the letters, and then I can make it consistent. I make these little tick marks, and then I make a consistent little space for my type. All of the lines are going to be erased eventually. So let's start off with very quickly how you draw. If you knew Peanuts, he had the characters down where they draw the same character over and over again, but he started off with Charlie Brown, and Charlie Brown always was the easiest to draw in a lot of ways because he had a round head, and then he had this kind of like the triangular shaped body and little round feet, and so Charlie Brown was really the easiest to draw. And but most cartoons have shapes like round circles or combinations of circles and triangles to create the shape. Now here with Tweety Bird, we have a round circle. So like right here, you would draw a circle pretty much. And again, you erase the lines afterwards. You're going to put them in ink, but you erase the lines. So we start off with a circle, the best you can draw. There's no penalty for making mistakes. You erase all that, and then we're going to do. You can see there's an oval here, like this, and so this comes around like this. This comes out and around like this, and that's the bottom part of Tweety's cheeks. They're going to bulge out like that. And then Tweety's little beak is if you were to do a, kind of like this is a globe, and the middle of that globe comes down right here where this is. That would be the beginning of the beak, and then a little bit of beak, and then a curve at the bottom there. That's Tweety's beak. And then the eyes are a little more difficult. You can see that they start pretty near the side of the head. So we're going to go up and around like this, and then we're going to go a little bit below this this oval down here. And so it's coming very near this part of her head. And then this side, I don't know, is Tweety a guy or girl? I don't know. So then we get over here and we're going to do up and around, and we make a second eyeball here and we'll use this line from the oval this time. Now then we're going to have her looking to the side, so we draw an eyeball like that, and then the pupil we draw like that, and we leave a little circle down here for light. And on this one we do the same thing. Draw the eyeball, that would be the iris, the color blue, and this is the black pupil down here, like that. And then of course we're going to have the sprigs of hair coming off the top, and the eyelashes, 1, 2, 3 here, and 1, 2, 3 there. Now to make the neck, we're going to just make a little bit of a arch neck like that, and then we make the body, and think of just what a chicken looks like, kind of like there's an arch here and an arch here and a backside here, and bring the body on around. Then we've got this fun little tail that is kind of a cone on the back of Tweety, and we will have the feet sticking out. They're kind of big club feet, so they come out. Let's draw both legs down like that, and then the club feet come out and around and then back like that, and this one kind of the same way. I might have made that a little big. Let me get a eraser. This can be erased. Okay, I'm back with my eraser now, and art is erasable. Don't ever think you can't erase. There's some mediums that you can't erase in, but pencil is not one of them. So here we go. I'm going to make that foot end about here this time, so up and around and back around like this, and then this one comes down and comes up from the top, and up and around and around back like that. So there we have Tweety Bird drawn, and now we're going to do the type on the side, which is a a putty tat. So we've got our rulings to go by here. So I'm not going to use serif, so I'm not going to use any lines at the end of the type. So I'm going to kind of make it casual, taut. So I'll slant the T, make a small a, make a regular size W, make a T, taut, then I, taw, a, small u, putty, tat, with an exclamation point. I thought putty tat. Now we're going to do a balloon around it, because in cartoon strips often they have balloons that, this would be a thought balloon. Sometimes there's a speech balloon that has a little diagonal triangle going toward the mouth, but this is a thought balloon, so we'll just do it like this and have little thoughts coming out of Tweety's head like that. And there we have it. So that's how we draw oh, I forgot the arms on poor Tweety here. So we're going to come back around, and there's not much arm here, but it does come back around, and he's got some little tiny fingers at the end here that are hard to draw, but I'm going to just fake it. So there is Tweety Bird with all the marks still left in, but pretty much a full bird. And I think I saw one last thing we need to do here. We need to kind of give some little wrinkles at the top of the legs to make them have a place to go into. All right, now we're going to finish over here with this one. We're going to just fill it in with a ink pen. This ink pen's got problems. Okay, well, I hope it works. Let's see. Okay, it works. So this is just a Sharpie, a permanent marker. And first thing I'm going to do is draw the box. And I'm just following the line. I'm going to do it freehand because I want it to be kind of wrong and comfortable. That's the way I look at it, is if they're casual, they're actually more comfortable than sometimes if they're very strict. Now you can draw this with a ruler or a straight edge, but I kind of like it comfortable like this. Then I like to always work away from my hand, so I'm going to fill in the balloon here first, just making very confident and definite strokes with your pen, following your pencil guide. And then I'm going to put in the type. I taught, I tall, a putty tat, exclamation point. And then we'll put the thought, little circles going down to his head, her head. What is, I don't know. I'll find out whether Tweety's a male or a female. And then you have to know how your hand works. Does it work this way better or this way? I'm going to pull this down from here because I think it's more confident. And then I'll push it around this way, like that. And again with my hair. And then I'm going to go on and draw the cheeks. And let's do the eyes now. Again, I'm going to pull down and push around. And the same thing for the iris. And this is the we've got the eyelashes. Going up and around. Okay, here's the beak. And then the body. Well, let's do the eyelashes. Okay, I'm continuing to just draw the Tweety Bird here. Now, I have never drawn Tweety before, so you have to give me a little bit of leeway. I'm just showing you how to do a cartoon more than anything else. Now, sometimes Tweety would be like standing in front of a door, so we might put a door going across this way and then up, just to add some interest to the page. this would be a shadow under this door. So, just to make things interesting, we might put a little shadow under Tweety's feet. Okay, I taught it to all putty tat. That is how you draw a cartoon strip in black and white. Now if I wanted to, I could take my watercolors, paint Tweety all yellow, blue eyeballs, and even paint the door brown and the floor maybe a gray, a light gray, and make sure you have contrast so that things pop out. But this is the basic way to draw a cartoon strip. Now you can do any one you want, or you can do your own, but remember to make lines for the type, draw a balloon around your type. Keep in mind that most cartoon characters are made up of geometric shapes. Like you can see there's a circle, there's an oval, there's another circle, there's another oval. This would be a circle and an oval, a circle and an oval. And and then these are kind of oval shapes too. So everything's ovals and circles, and then you just kind of fill in the lines. Well, that's today's lesson. I taught a putty tat. Thank you.